I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. My videos are about love, infinity, creation, energy, because we're infinite energy, we're infinite creation, we're infinite love. This is who we are and who we always be. This will never change. Why? Because of the human heartbeat. You see, the human heartbeat gives us life. The human organ that gives us life is the heart. We exist because of the heartbeat. We, us, humans, wouldn't exist without the human heartbeat. So, from our biological point of view, the human heart is our creator. It gives us life. It is as simple as that. That is the most fundamental objective truth, basic objective reality. The human heart gives us life. We live because of the human heart. As simple as that. Our instinct to live is the human heartbeat. So we're here, we exist. It generates an electromagnetic field around the human body that powers the human brain, that makes us conscious and self-aware. All these different things makes us who we are. And you see, nature, infinity, creation works in the most poetic of ways, simple, elegant. It's telling us, I'm giving you life through the human heart, the human heartbeat. So you exist. So you love. So you live to love. Why? Because we love with our hearts. And we are alive because of our heart. So we exist to love, to feel, to create with our love. We live to love and we love to live. Why? Because we love. Who doesn't love a beautiful life? Everyone wants to have a purposeful life, a beautiful, wonderful life. This is who we all want to be. We want to have fulfilling, beautiful, meaningful lives. This is why we exist in the first place. Our purpose to live is so we create, and we create with love. I mean, nature is telling us all the time. Biology is very, very wise. We make love, so we have children. And we love our creation, our instinct to love. We love our children, so we raise them. So the cycle of life continues. You see, the cycle of life is the cycle of creation. It's the cycle of energy. Energy is creation, and creation is life. So energy creates, generates power, it generates motion, it generates everything, it drives everything. It drives the human body. It's the electromagnetic field of the human body, the resonance of the heartbeat that generates life, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation. This is who we are and who we always be. This will never change. This is our nature. We live to love and we love to live. We're a heartful species. We're a benevolent race. This is who we are. We're a benevolent species. We're a benevolent race. We're a heartful species, a love-based, heart-based species. This is who we are. We're the human race. We're light, spherical beings. The electromagnetic field of the heart that powers us and makes us conscious and self-aware is spherical. It's light, spherical light. So we're light, spherical beings. It's just like the electromagnetic field of the sun. It's also light and it's also spherical. And the sun itself is an object. It's a spherical object. It's the same with the earth. The earth that has all these support systems, the atmosphere and what allows us to exist and live in the first place, biologically speaking, through our DNA expression in a biological way, also has its own electromagnetic field of creation. You see, it's all connected. Everything is connected. It all comes together as one. It all comes together as one because we are one. We're all part of infinity. We're all part of existence. We're all part of creation. We're all part of eternity. It's just energy expressed through creation at different scales of density and complexity. The sun operates at the astronomical scale, very high energy throughput. It generates the conditions for the earth to have its own electromagnetic field and create a terrestrial scale of density. So then we are created at the biological scale of density. We also have a heartbeat, electromagnetic field, just like the sun and the earth. You see, it's all connected. It comes full circle because we're spherical light beings. We are conscious, we're self-aware. We on earth, humans, we have reached this stage in which we have graduated as a species. We're a self-aware, conscious species now as a collective, common purpose, a shared purpose. We have transitioned into unawareness, into full self-awareness of who we are and our nature, our loving nature, our heart-based nature, our heartful species, our benevolent race. We create with our love, with our hearts. We don't only love our children and we create them, our instinct to love them, but we also love all the things that we create with a passion, with a heart, with a purpose, with identity and true self, because we're compasses. This is who we are. We have metamorphosized into this beautiful spherical light being, conscious, self-aware, capable of love and creation. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We are an incredible species. All of us. There's no human out there who is not a spherical being, a light spherical being. None. Because we all have an electromagnetic field. We all are creators. We all have a heartbeat. We all have a mind. We're all conscious and self-aware. We're all intelligent. We're all sentient. It's all of us. It's not such a thing as one thing or two things or two people or five people. No, it's all of us at once. This is why the Republic of Planet Earth has been created today, this time, place, here and now. We're the defenders of the Republic of Planet Earth. We're the leaders of the Republic of Planet Earth for that very reason, because we have been chosen by evolution at this scale of existence to wake up and evolve right here and right now, this very moment, this time. Evolutionary speaking, everything has come together for us to understand our nature and self-awareness, who we are. Full electrical beings, energy beings, electromagnetic beings, light spherical beings. This is who we are. And we create with our heart. The energy of our heart can be measured. We have tools and equipment capable of measuring the heartbeat and the heart rate and the wavelengths that come from the heart and the love that it's emitted from the heart. It's a wavelength. It's a pattern of creation. We create with a powerful creatures. We're powerful beings. We're a powerful species. We're the human race. This is who we are. I always start my videos like this because this is the most fundamental of notions. This is a fundamental axiom of existence itself, of creation itself, understanding who we are. The human race is a self-aware, conscious species, a benevolent species, a benevolent race. This is who we are. Today's video is about why, how. You see, the fifth primary element of compass. Remember, we're compass, we're sundials. I'll talk about it. I'll touch on that again in this video because I always talk about sundial and I always talk about compass in all my videos, just like I talk about our nature, light spherical beings, and our benevolence, because this is who we are and this is the most important thing. We are the news. Who we are, the human race, the human species. We are the news, which is the most important thing. With the most fundamental thing, we are creation itself, self-aware and conscious creation. This is who we are, biological creation, capable of wonderful things, capable of incredible innovation. This is who we are. We're the human species. This is our nature. To love, to live. So you can always refer to the visual on y.how/y-how. So that's y.how/y-how. That's y.how/y-how. Why how? So why how is our user manual, our instructions manual for humans. Is the how to your why, the how to our why, the how we go about our why, our purpose, the actions we take, the principles, the behaviors that we have to take to get to our why, to our destination, to our purpose, to our calling, to our dreams. To manifest them here and now, taking action, purposeful daily action. We manifest free will by taking action. You see, we're compass, we're electrical, we're electromagnetic beings. We have a force field of creation, electromagnetic force field. And it's love and the resonance of love and the high frequency and energy that comes from our actions that shatters all these illusions, these fantasies. You see, all these fantasies, all these illusions out there, form of memories, previous events, past, or technology, mediums, and media out there confusing us and distracting us. We shatter those with our thoughts, with our minds, with our actions, so they don't have an impact on us anymore. So we can be focused on what we're supposed to, which is us as compass creators, our purpose, our destination. And we prove free will. We manifest free will. We prove it with our purposeful daily action here and now, because this is who we are. We're our identity and true self, our purpose in alignment, the management of our energy and our time, and taking purposeful daily action so we can actually do these. Be in flow because we're energy. Be on track, on path, on course, on the way, on true north, so we can get to our destination, our dreams come true. So why-how is the fifth primary element of compass, because why-how is this recalibration system, is the recalibration mechanism of compass. Is the self-correcting mechanism to ensure that we are on track, that we are headed on, we're in true north, we headed to our destination, our dreams come true, we express our true self, we manifest our true self, we manifest our destination, we manifest our purpose, we manifest our actions, we manifest our dreams, and we do that through action. So that's what why-how is, the how to your why. Why is this infinite, is this term that we humans have come up with, which is essentially, it has an infinite nature. We ask why. If you see the visual, you see how this mechanism works. It goes up and then it comes down. Why? It goes to the source, it goes to infinity. You see, we connect, we remember who we are, we sundial. And the most practical way to put this into motion really is by opening the portal, by building the bridge. You see the sun. We are sundials. You see, we're in dial with the sun, with sundials. You see, the sun is a creator. He created the conditions here on earth. And the earth created us, biologically speaking, with support systems through the DNA. And the three of us, the earth, the sun, and us, we have an electromagnetic field. We're spherical, we're energy. It proves who we are, light spherical beings. So if you understand this idea, which is objective reality, this is who we are, then you start to understand the most fundamental of things, and is that we need to have an instinct to seek sunlight. It's one of the fundamental energy sources. It's the most important energy source, sunlight, because it stimulates us. It allows us to have movement, stimulated movement, which is both of them, stimulation and movement, are energy sources. And if we stare at the sun and open our hearts and our minds and our eyes, open the portal and build the bridge, we are highly stimulated because the energy of the sun comes straight into our eyes and hits our brains, and it supercharges our brains, and it supercharges our hearts, so we can have stronger visions of our true self, of our dreams, be more creative, have better ideas, more imagination. And then we put those into motion with our heart, the heart energy, the heartbeat as creation. It allows us to take action here and now, purposeful daily action. So we move forward and we take action here and now, manifest our free will with our action, and our dreams come true, our visions of ourselves. You see, it's powerful. And when we stare at the sun, we open the portal and we build the bridge by syncing our electromagnetic field of the heart and the mind and the brain with the electromagnetic field of the heart, building the bridge. We get in sync, we pair with the sun, with the creator itself, the source of light, the source of life, the source of creation. And what does that do? Well, we send and receive, because it's electrical, is energy, quantum entanglement. We get all this information, and it's a feedback loop between the sun and us. And it's this constant communion, this communication, back and forth, infinite energy coming in and helping us. Is activating our DNA structure and our genome and our DNA code, so we can be more creative. We can have better ideas, because all the information is already contained in our DNA in the first place, because our DNA is infinite, just like infinity itself. Remember, we come from our DNA. The DNA is what creates the human cell. The information is there. The code of life is inside the DNA. The structure of life and creation itself is in the DNA. So when we stare at the sun, we activate it through our cells and our organisms. This supercharging just makes us more capable of having better ideas, more powerful imagination, creativity, because we're one with creation, one with everything. On our heart, which is the motion of creation, the heart pulse of life, the pulse of creation, the heartbeat, allows us to use the body energy to take daily action. So our heart energy can resonate with our daily action and love and creation. And then our mind energy can be focused on daily action, so we can be creative and have the most beautiful ideas and powerful innovation, so we can put it into practice and be incredible beings. And then on top of that, we have the true self energy coming as a result of all of these, guiding the whole daily action process, because we're tapping into the source, our true self, our energy, our origin, our genesis, tapped into everything and it happens. And how do we put that into motion? We why how. The how to our why, the why to our how. Why how is this mechanism, the self-correcting mechanism, the fifth primary element of compass, all sundials, human race, light spherical beings, citizens of the Republic of Planet Earth, the citizenry, the leaders of the Republic of Planet Earth, the defenders of the Republic of Planet Earth. So let's start there. So why is this infinite nature, right? Why? You keep on asking why, and there will be a moment where you won't have an answer because you exhausted all the answers in your mind. You don't know the answer, and that's the moment of creation itself. Because in that moment, when you're channeling why to the infinity of its nature, to the source of creation itself, infinity, and you're in sync with it, your true self energy is in sync with that why. It's the why that you don't understand. It's the why that you don't have a reason for. The why you don't have a because for. The whys without because. The whys without reasons. That's the moment of creation itself, because that's when our DNA and our brains and our heart gets stimulated by creation itself, and it gives us the answers. It gives us the imagination, the creativity, so we find the answer. And the answers, the reasons, the because would come as a result of our actions, our purposeful daily action, the how, the principles, the behaviors that we put into motion. You see, why leads to that answer that we don't know, that infinity, that idea, the discovery, and then we put it into motion with purposeful daily action. So that becomes our purpose. It becomes our dreams, to know why. We need to know why. Our purpose, our true self needs to know why. Why is this the case? Why is this the case? Why I don't know the answer? I'm conscious, self-aware, and I don't understand, and the answer is not outside. I've been searching for it and I can't find it, so it has to be within. The answer is inside. You see, your inner voice. The answer comes from within, from your DNA, from building the bridge with the sun, with infinity itself. The creativity juices, infinity, brainstorming, ideas start to flourish, and you become creative, and imagination kicks in, and that's your true self telling you, hey, this is the dream. So you want to know the why? This is how. True self, destination, dream, calling, take action. And we have the heart energy to propel us forward, so we take action, purposeful daily action. So our actions, our how to our principles, our behavior. Every day we take action, 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 purposeful daily action. We advance our agenda, and then we reach our destinations. We flow into our destinations because we're energy. And we get the answers. We get the whys, we get the because, we get the reasons. And our dreams come true. Our true self gets manifested because we get the answer. That's the why how. You see, it's a powerful mechanism. It's a recalibration mechanism. It's a self-correcting mechanism. This is what why how is. You see, I wrote it the other day. I haven't really memorized it yet, but I will soon. So why how is the mechanism to manifest infinity. See, why how makes infinity come true through action. See, that idea we don't know the answer for, that comes from infinity, from our DNA, from our code, from our genome, from a sequence of existence itself, biologically speaking, with the nexus, the portal, the bridge with the sun, electromagnetic field of our brain and our heart as one, in sync with the electromagnetic field of the sun, and we get all this information. This feedback loop, sending, receiving information through our eyes, our iris, and supercharges our brain, supercharges our heart. And then we get this creativity to answer the why, to get the reasons, to get the because. The because of, you see? The answer, the end state, the destination, the dream, the calling, the objective, the target, the result. And it's beautiful, and this is why how. Why how, that's why you make infinity happen, makes it real, it manifests through action, because how is the action, it's the actions that you take and you make it happen. Our dreams come true. See, Whitehouse is powerful. It's very powerful. It's the most powerful notion of compass because it's what recalibrates it. It self-corrects it. Because it starts with identity and true self, us, the creator, the individual, the true self. The identity and true self, it starts with us, the individual, with the heartbeat. The conscious, self-aware individual, the compass, the sundial. And then we have this purpose to live. We live to love and we love to live. This is our nature. Then it moves into the second primary element, which is purpose. We, because of our free will, we choose our destination. We choose our purpose. Our purpose is chosen by us with our free will. And the way we prove free will is with our actions. Purposeful daily action. We take action here and now. We prove free will. We are in control of our lives and our destinations. We take control through our actions here and now. Purposeful daily action. We manifest free will. We shatter illusions, fantasies. We render them obsolete. All these notions, predestination, and all these crazy ideas, the paradox of free will, and all these ideas that are based on dogma, based on lies, misinformation, disinformation. All these notions that are not complete, full ideas. These are flawed ideas based on subjectivity and based on unrealism, lies. So all these lies, all these ideas that are not based on reality, on objectivity, based on common sense, all these ideas, all this nonsense, all this noise, all this friction, all this static, all these ideas, this nonsense, predestination and the paradox of free will, and all this nonsense, all these ideas are wrong. The dogma. They're dogma. They're not based on reality. They're not based on objective reality. They're not based on notions of objective reality. They're not based on truth. They're not based on principles of natural phenomena. They're based on subjectivity. They're unrealistic. They're not based on reality. Because free will, we are the proof to free will with our actions. I'm talking right here. I'm talking right here. Right here. I'm talking, and no one can stop me from talking. No one. No matter how much noise you make outside with your machines. Yeah, you went quiet now because you're online. Hey, you went quiet now. Hey, right on cue, I mentioned you and you went quiet. Hey, you're making noise outside. You're making noise outside. Want me to put you on the camera so the world sees who you are? Saboteur, a boycotter, making noise outside. All this empty noise, all this static, all this friction, all these shadows. People acting, dark agents in covers, pretending, all these pretenders out there, acting from the shadows, in shades and covers, lying, misinforming, disinforming, all this hatred, all this losing, all this cynicism, misinforming humanity from who we are. Infinite creators. This is who we are. We're infinite light. The light spherical beings. This is who we are. This is our nature. This is who we are. We manifest free will with our actions because we're conscious, we're self-aware. We have a true self. We have an identity. We have a heartbeat. The pulse of life, the pulse of creation. Our instinct is to live, and our instinct is to love. We live to love, and we love to live, to have purposeful lives. We choose our own purpose with our free will and our actions. We prove free will with purposeful daily action. This is how we prove free will, with purposeful daily action. This is how we prove free will, with purposeful daily action. All this noise, all these people misinforming humanity, wanting to keep humanity in darkness, in shadows, in shades, in deceit, in lies, misinformation, disinformation, fear-based mediums and media, fantasies and illusions. So we don't know who we are, but we are compasses. We manifest free will with purposeful daily action. This is who we are. This is our nature. We're electrical beings. We shatter illusions and render them obsolete. We shatter fantasies and render them obsolete because we have an electromagnetic field of creation, and it's through love, our resonance. We shatter them. Our love allows us to be creative and make our dreams come true with our actions because we're purposeful. And we focus on what matters, not the distractions, but what matters. And what matters is our actions. Actions define us. Actions define the human race. This is who we are. We're purpose. We're identity and true self. We're compasses. This is who we are. We're time and energy together, aligned with purpose, identity, and true self. And we take action, purposeful daily action, here and now. We manifest free will. Our dreams come true because we're energy. We're creators. This is who we are. And I'm not afraid to say how it is. Objective reality, who we are. Compass. Who we are. Sundials. This is who we are. We're infinite, eternal creators. This is our nature. And these boycotters, these saboteurs, these noise makers, these people not willing to understand our own nature, which is their own nature. They also have a heart. They also have a heartbeat. The heart, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation. They're also conscious and self-aware. They're also conscious and self-aware. They just deny their nature because they're in fear. Their shadows control them. Their fear controls them. They don't want to wake up and accept who we are, light spherical beings, our nature. Creators, infinite creators. We are the creators. We are the creators. We are purpose itself, manifested in the flesh through true self, with the resonance of the heartbeat. This is who we are. We're infinite creators. This is our nature and who we always be. Humans, open your hearts. Stare at the sun. Open your hearts. Open your minds. Know your purpose. Know your reason why you exist. Take action. Don't be afraid of dogma, of darkness, of your own shadows and your unconscious behavior. Your pain and your suffering can be healed. Recover from your wounds. Stare at the sun. Have the bravery and the courage. Open your hearts. Let these emotions flow, no matter how painful. We can take it. We are the human race. All this pain, all this suffering can be avoided if you face it. Recover, heal, forgive yourself, and accept our nature. Open your hearts. Let the fear go. Disintegrate the shadow with your actions. Love yourself. Starts with you loving yourself. Love. Self-love.